Hello dear traders, petar.jacimovic here. I wanted to post the update on the Euro versus US dollar, and since in my opinion this may play good today, this is our intraday opportunity, and just want to post the update on this one. Just one update about the pound. Pound is doing very good again, but this was a trade on overnight session. I alerted my students about this. It's more like that price reached near the resistance one. We know there is a weakness in the background. If you didn't watch watch my previous videos where I marked that when I said that pound got weakness in the background. So if you got weakness in the background, you basically want to sell. This is a good area to sell near the resistance. And this was a very good selling. The price may also go to and try to reach the price actually stopped on the first support 1.360, and a very nice move lower from this point here. Support 2 is maybe a task for the, let's say, the second target 1.324. Again, still holding my short position from 1.3500. I'm targeting 1.2800 or 1.2900 area. We'll see the price action around that point. Back on the euro dollar, so what I found here, basically, this is a market profile. I basically found here that there is a, in my opinion, unfinished businesses, because we got a volume in this low from yesterday. We got a volume from that point. You see the 180 ticks and 317 ticks. Today's overnight session, Asia session, basically was about 100% net long, and we see right now some reversal of that very tight range on the overnight session. In terms of the pivot point, you can notice here that there is a big supply cluster and evening star formation. If I zoom you in this, what you will see here is evening star formation, dark cloud cover, bearish engulfing pattern, doji. These all signs of weakness, and the most important is where that happened, near the resistance one, pivot resistance one, 1.1776. Basically, we missed the test that pivot for about 6 pips. In my opinion, price may try to reach. We already got first trying to push through this pivot. Price rejected. Back again to this to retest before they clear the buying orders. And then the price may retest the low of yesterday and also the first pivot point support at 1.1724. Notice also we have some bearish divergences there. Here as well, stochastic, and seems like play here for potential. In my opinion, we may even test the second target. That may be a valid entry, and this can be a good entry in my opinion. We have enough time before the New York session close, and so watch for selling opportunities. Basically, with our first target 1.1725 and the second target 1.1600, or let's say 1.1700. So 1.1725 first target and second target 1.1700. These are basically pivot support 1 and pivot support 2. And it makes sense that you try to take this and try with some tight stop, maybe 15 pips or something. So you see that according to pivot points, it looks very good. And now, if you go to the future chart, notice here that this test of this low of today and previous day low, today's low. Notice here that there is a strong volume activity. So, in my opinion, this can be a test for retest, and price may try to retest and try to go lower. This is a daily. I just opened the daily graph here. Okay. So what we can see here is that we got supply. Yesterday, close wasn't so good. That's the reason why we see some demand right now. But generally speaking, there's a good chance that the price may go lower. Basically, even we didn't retest this low. Just a second here. We didn't test this reload. This may be a test to retest. Today's volume again. You know, we look at this volume here. You know, very low volume and there's no demand, and then supply came in. So we see some weak demands. We see some formations there. We see that there is a near the resistance 1, pivot support 1, and this may be this was a strong volume, and you know, it's also very, very solid that you try some selling positions here and try for support 1 and support 2. So far the range is very low on the euro dollar. Basically the range is only 27 pips. So they may attack, and intraday traders may join later on. Maybe they wait the London fix or something, or maybe, you know, but we have a decent amount of time to at least test the first support at 1.1725. So right now it's here in Central Europe time is about 3 p.m. 3:18. So yeah, we have a you know 8 hours, you know, of trading to go for that, you know, at least for 35-40 pips and potentially for 60 pips return. So that will be all I want to do for this video. I hope you enjoyed. And again, if you want to learn, it doesn't matter if you want intraday trading or you want position trading, I can teach you. They're totally different mentorship programs. Intraday trading is more understanding of you know, distribution process, market profile, and so understanding the volume activity on the other markets and see the good potential play and for the good risk reward play, which is very important to notice that you don't rush setups. You know, if you are in the resistance or something or an extended move, you know, you need to find you know, to sneak for these good opportunities which can produce you the good potential risk reward play. And this is all about intraday trading, you know, and understanding of the news events and volatility, which is another segment of my intraday mentoring program, and how you can anticipate this potential high impact events, and potentially you can benefit. I benefited also with my students, you know, on the USD Canadian dollar back, you know, I think it was Friday last week when there was a good buying opportunity, and that was happening before the news. You know, you secure. Sometimes you can sneak for these good opportunities, but all of this I explain in my mentorship program basically, and which events are important, which not, and how we observe them. From the other side, if you're interested in to learn the short-term trading, position trading, then this is more about intermarket analysis and understanding the fundamentals, because you want position trading as like I did in the past. Basically, this was almost 3 months and a half. This is a 4th month I didn't have single loss on my position trading, on the short-term trading, which is very insane, but it's actually the result of the good work and understanding the market and waiting patiently for the good opportunity to come to me and not to rush any opportunities. And this is the result. So I didn't have any single loss for almost 4 months, which is incredible. But that's normal if you trade based on the quality, not on the quantitative. Then you have a very high win ratio. I didn't say I will have no single loss during the year. That can also happen, but you know, of course. The point is that you catch, when you're right, that you catch a good amount of return. When you're wrong, you cut loss, and that's, you know, pretty much in any financial market. So, you know, and that's a totally different approach for the intraday trading. Intraday trading is a one approach where I combine profile, intraday profile, session separated profile. I combine the pivot points, I combine the chart patterns, candle formations, and I'm also watching the volume analysis on the futures market and so on. And all of that I combine, also using the stochastic, and to sneak for a good opportunity, which can be a good play for the day. That's pretty much all about, to find that good piece of range of the day, take that in your profit, and that's pretty much all about intraday trading. But it's not easy. Basically, you need a set of rules. You need a set of methodologies. You need one good methodology, which is basically gathered by the very proven things, and then you have a good methodology. Then I teach you how you play, how you manage your position, how you trail your position, and so on and so on. Where is your stop, entries, everything included in this program. If you want more details about the program, you can contact me via Skype. I will put my Skype username in the description of the video, so you're welcome to join. I'm working on website. As I said, it will be ready in January next year, and you will enjoy what I will offer there. And like a company, I open company with my friend, and he's also analyst. You will enjoy. Once everything is ready, I will let you know. Bye bye for now, and take care.